Alright, you are listening to The Dungeon. I am your host, Soul Reaper Hikuru. Thank you for taking a trip down here, and please, get comfortable, because I got a story to tell. Today, I'm going to be talking about my coming out story. Pretty much, I'll go into detail on what went through my mind, how I came out, and how it affected me after the fact. It's going to be an interesting listen, and I hope you guys actually do listen, because it's one of those rare things where I am talking seriously about myself, because usually I like to joke around a lot. If you've seen my videos, you'd know. But this is one of those special cases where I'm going to be serious, like 110%. Alright, so I might flub a little bit on what I say, and it's not intentional. It's just I'm trying to do this all off the cuff and no written anything. So forgive me if I come off as rambling. This isn't an easy story to say because I have to backtrack a lot, and I also have to pretty much admit what I haven't really admitted to much of anybody. So it was 2009, and I believe it was around summer of 2009 that the slow road to realizing who I am or who I was, that's when it started. I met some people that were they were bisexual, and I didn't really know what it was. I mean, I kind of had like a typical teen boy mind for that time. You know, I was a bit of a homophobe at the time. I did make homophobic comments. Obviously I matured a lot since then, because I don't even bother with those kinds of jokes anymore. But you know, I didn't know better. I was just a teen. I was a kid. And when I met these people, I kind of learned a little bit that, you know, it wasn't cool. It wasn't fair to them, because, you know, I don't know, it just wasn't fair to them. You know, I don't remember what was said that night, but it really kind of changed my perspective. And then eventually I was listening to Adam Lambert, and it's kind of strange that Adam Lambert kind of helped my realization, because I was listening and I'm like, he's really, really pretty. And I don't care what anybody says. Like, if given a chance, if given a chance, yeah, I would take it, hands down, or on my knees. I don't know. All joking aside, though, I started thinking, like, you know, if I was willing to do that with Adam Lambert, who else? And I started seeing more attraction in guys, you know, and eventually I'm like, wow, I think I might be bi. I love women, I really do. But then there's that side of me that's like, there are some really attractive guys out there, and really nice guys out there that I could see myself wanting to be with. And so, late 2009, I made a video, pretty much coming out and saying I'm bi, and I used this like webcam toy thing. This stupid little thing. It was effective at the time, but I made a video pretty much announcing that, and holy hell, it really kind of turned me into the butt of a lot of jokes at the time, and it really really took a toll on me, because at the time I was really like popularity would be everything to me at that time. Internet popularity, I guess. because I wanted to be the cool guy and all that stuff. And then suddenly I'm different and I was the laughing stock. And I had to think about what I wanted more at the time, to be happy or to have a bunch of friends. I picked a bunch of friends because there was no point. I didn't want to be the butt of the joke. I wanted to make fun of everybody else. I didn't want to be made fun of. And that was my mindset in 2009. So I kind of retracted that and I kept to myself about my sexuality for years. Many years, actually. And I hated it because there were so many interesting guys that I've talked to that I really, really liked. One, I actually almost confessed every little bit of my love to, and I really saw myself with this person, and instead, he cussed me out one night and removed me because we were having indifferences. God, that kind of hurts me a bit. But I eventually got over it. I was hurt, but I got over it. And I just continued to keep to myself for a while about my sexuality. I've had girlfriends, and that's pretty much was it. Then in 2012, or was it 2012? Yeah, it was. There was there was a friend that I had. I still have him, but there was a long period of time where I'm like, I'm tired of you always treat me like I'm the butt of your jokes, and then turn around and say, "Oh, I'm such a good friend." Like, no, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Either stop with the jokes or you can stop with the friendship. And he chose the jokes. Kind of karma on that aspect, because that's what I did. And so I pretty much removed all contact from him. Didn't want anything to do with him for months. And I felt this weight lifted off my shoulders. And it felt so nice because I didn't have to worry about somebody mocking me every step of the way. And I kind of sat there and thought to myself, I really should not have kept myself hidden. I'm proud to be who I am. And I just went with it. I stuck with it because guess what? I was happy. Or not happy, but I was content. And I was content for a while. And then I started thinking, what if I'm not bisexual? I mean, I guess in a technical sense I am, but what if I just don't have a preference of gender or sexuality? Maybe I just love, And I kept thinking about that in my head. For the longest time, it made more sense to me than anything. It's like, I don't have a label. I don't care about labels. Screw them. The only label that I should really worry about is my name and someone else's name if I'm talking to them directly. That's what I should care about. And from that day on, even to this day, I have held my sexuality as, I don't know what I am. I just know I love. And no one's going to tell me otherwise. No one can tell me otherwise. I'm not going to allow anyone to say, "Oh, well, you're bisexual." Like, no, I'm David. I'm Dave. I'm not my sexuality. I'm just me. And I feel a lot better talking about it, like being more open about that with other people. Like I tell them straight up, you know what? I just care about the heart, not the part. I mean, shout out to that Facebook page that I co-admin. And I feel so much better about myself for it because, you know, I for the longest time, I'm like, I'm kidding myself. I'm hiding who I really want to be. But no more. I'm not doing that anymore. And I haven't done that since. I don't know what I am, and I don't want to know. All I know, or I just know I love the person, and that's all that matters to me. And I know this probably won't help out anybody, but maybe it'll give you guys some confidence in who you really are and who you want to be, or who you feel you should be. That's probably a better word for it. And who knows? Maybe this has uh, maybe this has helped people. You know, I can't predict that. Um, whew, I feel like a huge weight got lifted off my shoulders again because like I've been wanting to make a video like this for a while and I haven't figured out the right words to really say. But I'm glad I was able to do it and stuff. Yeah, I feel good. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to that story. Again, I'm really sorry that I probably rambled on a bit too much and messed up my words. I do that a lot, even when I'm trying to, joke around and have fun. But this was actually really hard for me to admit or to kind of explain. But I'm glad I did, and I hope I really do hope it helped anyone else who feel like, oh, I don't know if I should even bother saying my story because it might not even matter. Your story is going to matter to someone, whether you see it or not. And the sooner you get it out, the sooner the weight from your chest, your shoulders, wherever you're holding this weight, it will come off. It really will. I don't know what more to say about that. It really will help. And I hope you guys enjoyed listening to the story as much as I did telling it. If you did, leave a thumbs up. That helps out a lot. If you want to see more content from me, hit that subscribe button. And make sure you check out the social media links and check out some of the other channels that I have in the description below. Anyways, this is Soul Reaper Hikuru, your host of The Dungeon. Thank you for taking a trip down here, and we hope to see you again soon.